All right, Shalom. All right, once again, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. All right, in this lesson, it's a quick, kind of like an instructional, on the way home from camp, like, just talking with one of the Yakim, he was just talking about, just like ailments, the cold, ailments like the cold or flu and things, and remedies for it, or, contrary to Esau's medicine. And, I don't know, I'm going to get a few scriptures, but then, I'm going to go through, this is what I personally, this is my personal, it's like little mix, whenever I have, a cold, or any type of, cold or flu-like, ailment. All right, it does a relatively, pretty good job, other than, just like Esau's stuff and all that. All right, but, just want to get a few scriptures and then, just gonna walk you through each one of the ingredients and all that. All right. All right. So first, all right. So Genesis. All right, 1:11. And the Most High said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And the Most High saw that it was good. All right. So most of our sustenance, our health, our wellness, our food, the majority of it, comes from the earth. We have a few, ingredients like that. The spices, or things like that. All right. So now we're gonna get Sirach 38:4. Actually, ooh, yeah, kind. Let's get right, verse 1. Right, honor a physician with the honor due unto him. All right, for the uses which ye may have of him, Slakia. For the Lord hath created him. For of the Most High, all right, cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. The Lord, right, hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Was not the water made sweet with wood? All right, that the virtue, all right, thereof might be known. All right, it's really gonna stop at 4, but just as a side note, verse 5. Or I've actually tasted water, that was manufactured that way. This was a number of years ago. I don't know if they I think that company was discontinued, but it was actually water that came out of or so they claim it was like sweetened with or the wood from a maple tree. Or pecan, or that part, that also exists as a side note. Like if you ever get a chance, to or try that. All right, but it says or the Heavenly Father, or as far as medicines, or as opposed to a doctor, like you're supposed to see a physician, or on that or physician, or get you privy to the herbs, or and this is a tradition that was also passed down. Remember a number of years ago, the apostles were just getting really heavy into it, or as far as the natural healing. But without further ado, I'm just going to show you all the things I use, and how I mix up my personal, or it's like cold and flu ailment remedy. All right, the main ingredient, we got it's like the apple cider vinegar. cayenne. All right, Himalayan rock salt. Actually, one of the other heads in my camp, told me about this. All right, turmeric. Or a lot of the yeah, a lot of vacuum, and GMS in general, or talk about this. Garlic, or lemon, honey. I don't have the manuka, but that works really well. And all right, some ground ginger. We don't have any of the whole ginger, but that I know it should suffice. And sometimes give or take, you can put an onion in it. All right. Well, this is slack. I don't know. This is just how I do it. You can come up with your own variation. All right, but the main ingredient is the apple cider vinegar. All right. Let's do like 3 shots. All right. Let's do 12 shakes of cayenne pepper. All right, the apostles, they also like this. This can be used for tinctures. Or it's also been said that or it can save people from heart attacks and all that. Like if you it's like the best way to do it would just like get a tincture container, but get the equipment in spray form, or and you can also or just like spraying it under your tongue, or a few times every day. It's for general health. Let's go with all right, 7 shakes of Himalayan rock salt. Or and this stuff is also said to be good for your heart and things like that. All right. All right, and then let's have the turmeric. Sort of that one of the other, I believe it was one of the acumen at the upstate New York camp was just talking about especially now, or that the weather's getting all bad. Or just like really cold. So you have their winters, like everyone like that I've talked to that lives, up there, says that their winters are pretty, shitty. All right, but they say that the turmeric and the ginger also, or helps with, moderating or even the cayenne pepper. All these things can like, up your body temperature. I believe this is like half a teaspoon. I'm doing like a quarter teaspoon. The measurements and all that. I don't have any specific measurements. It's pretty much just go through the spirit and all that. All right, but just do what works for you. Like if you have a little bit more, or extensive knowledge, or as far as, or how much, or and what give or take. All right, then Babak Shah, throw out it for your input and all that. So we got the right, the garlic. I'm just gonna do like just these two. or and it can just like chop it up real thin, like Goodfellas style, or just like break it in half. Break it in half, cut it a few times. All right, just as a side note, it might